Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Pachacuti of Inca playthrough, where we are right now just trying to... I guess we could look at what kind of... we could do some actual damage in here if we were so inclined. It puts us at a slight risk from these things, but it's not actually too bad, so... all we need to do is just make sure our balloon moved into an appropriate position. And then you could just get in here, hit this, maybe wreck a golf course or two along the way. You haven't taken a shot yet, right? Let's get out here and take a shot. And head back to the balloon. You gotta always have to defend the balloon. The balloon is of vital importance. If you're not paying attention to the balloon, what are you paying attention to in general? The balloon is the most important part of an Incan society. It's as simple as that. Dude, these tiles, I like them a lot. They may not be the highest yield tiles we've ever seen, but they're respectable. They're juicy. They're looking good. Let's get a seaport. Alright, I believe there's something vital around here for you to grab, right? We already got this uranium. I felt like there is some aluminum down here. Let's go for that first. Let me purchase that tile. We want to try and grab as much aluminum as possible. And there is some littered throughout our territory, which is great. I don't mean littered in a bad way. I'm very pleased with this. We also need these oil reserves. Let me go ahead and buy these, so nobody gets any ideas that they are in fact our oil reserves. You will not take them from us. Okay, what are you up to? We could perhaps drop another geothermal plant down here. I think that's a decent choice. So you're not able to steal too much money from this. We were seeing some incredible opportunities from here. Hopefully our other spy has a successful mission and gets a level up, and then we can put them on something else, send our master spy after this money. Because they were putting up like nearly 3 grand? Are you serious? It's incredible. It's unreasonably good. Peebles, I think you're in trouble. First of all, your name is Peebles. And that's never good. Second of all, you've got artillery sieging your city defenses. You've got a helicopter rolling in Times Square. Peebles has been dealt with. Officially dealt with. Oh yes, our Spec Ops. It claims it's a corps. We know in fact it's an army. Promotion available, that's good news. So this is our final Scottish adversary. We will handle him accordingly. I clicked coal. I wanted to make sure because I was very close to accidentally clicking what you would call the oil power plant, and that would have been exactly what I didn't want. So we cut that one off at the pass. We go in for the correct choice. What were we looking at here? Oh yeah, we were looking at upgrading these tiles right around our newly created, constructed aqueduct. How long would it take you to build, say, I was gonna say a core version of the Spec Ops? It's gonna take you quite a bit, so I'm gonna instead put you to task on a coal power plant. I think you're interested in a harbor. This entire area is very harborable. There's also opportunities in this area for like a campus or something. I don't know. We might be better off dropping things like holy sites now over campuses, because our ability to research these things is not in question. What is in question is our purchasing power overall. So I think that might come in more handy. We should drop on these tiles as well. Let me purchase this tile before Bologna gets any bright ideas. I want to be able to make sure we surround our aqueduct with terrace farms and get that maximum benefit out of it.
The good thing about computers, had I been present,
Computers means it's time to start building flood barriers, and that's going to be probably an important thing for us, as this area is just filled with flooding, from what I remember. How do we look at that again? Settler vision? Yeah, you can kind of see flood tiles, decent amount of flood tiles around. Enough that you should definitely look at addressing it. Let's get it before our seaport. Let's get it before our coal power plant. You don't have any flooding here. Lucky you. You're out here trying to make a Golden Gate Bridge, which I respect, but you should definitely put up your flood barriers first. You know it's more important. Newcastle? You're a prime target for some flood barriers? Holy crap. Oh, you should get some flood barriers before your shipyard as well. Let me get flood barriers after this. Alright, we'll figure it out for places, but we definitely need to keep that at priority levels. My builder friend, what are you up to? Oh yeah, we were gonna chop this out of the way. This is what we wanted to do. Chop this. Get it out of there. Give me the aluminum, please, and thank you. We're gonna go get that uranium right afterwards. Our consolation prize is some uranium. I want the gold. Oh, give me the loot. Let me heal you guys up. I mean, you guys are fast enough. We could run over here and heal. It would be, I don't know how much faster it would be, but let's utilize the Dead Sea. For those of you that have a lot of movement, at least, it can come in handy. Rolling barrage, that's gonna help us out. We're sending you down to hook up with your friend here. Destroyer, we should get you a buddy at some point, but for now, not interested. Alright, Spec Ops. Can I maybe paradrop you over here next turn? I'm thinking we can. I have the belief. Okay, let's have you head this way. Let me have you head over as well. I don't know if I assume this is their last city. It does have the little star next to it. That doesn't necessarily guarantee it's the last one. They could have something hiding elsewhere that's smaller. Seems like a likely candidate for being their last city based on what I'm seeing out here. Alright, our aluminum situation. Let's take a look at it now that a new turn has rolled around and we've been collecting some more. We're getting +7. So good. So good. Now I could definitely take a peek using the interface and see if we have like more that I could be grabbing, which I think we do, but we're gonna let people improve whatever happens to be in their vicinity. I think that makes the cities respect you the most, when you take the opportunity to make sure you're giving them every chance that they deserve. I almost abandoned my plan immediately. All right, let's send him over here. He has arrived. Glorious. Glorious occasion. Observation balloon. Oh, dude, you can become a drone, and you shall become a drone, because that's just incredible. We love the drone. Alright, you're coming out here. It's gonna be overkill in that city, I guarantee it. But it's gonna be well worth the overkill. What do you want to do here? Do we want to chop this out and then mine it or something? Perhaps? Would we be monsters if we did that? The monstrous thing would be to not be placing terrace farms everywhere. That's how you know you're a real monster. What was I wanting to drop here? I was wanting to drop something. Maybe a commercial hub? It could have been a commercial hub. I wouldn't doubt that. Make peace. No. We want to make 5 era score, not make peace. Make 5 era score is more valuable than make peace.
Is a
Especially since you were offering me something like a lump sum of 5 gold. Which is just a slap in the face. Excuse me, sir? Oh, I wanted to plunder it so badly, but I forget. He's got anti-plunder tech active right now. Which is a good way to do it. Instantly creates 1 cavalry with the... Nah, that's not what we want to do. It's not how we're choosing to live our lives. That is not how we want to live our lives at all. We need somebody of a melee persuasion over here. I think that's going to be you. Being as you're healed and on your way, you're a prime candidate for this. Flood barrier, obviously. Then we switch it up with a jet bomber. A jet bomber would be a delicious choice. Or perhaps we were looking at dropping an aqueduct down. I don't remember. Because this belongs to you, right? Yeah. So maybe we were looking at dropping an aqueduct down here. I wanted to clear it out for something, and I don't remember what it was in particular, but it's not really of too much concern. Flood barrier, repair your defenses. Go ahead and get an armory going, that's fine. Alright, let's just continue to hook them up with some better tile yields overall. That's a pretty good improvement to this tile, but you know what? I believe in terrace farms. Get out of here. If you don't put the terrace farm down, the people rebel. And we can't have that. I know it has nothing to do with loyalty. First and foremost. 3,240 gold. Holy crap, he's legendary. Where did we steal from? That was Nidoros, right? Yeah. Alright, we're sending our new... our max level spy after the gold now. What did you get as a reward for your your hard work. Let's give you linguist. Whoa, too many sounds going off at once. It started to explode. Not in a good way. I think I'm picking up interference in my headphones as well. That may have been happening at the same time to make it seem a little weirder than perhaps it ever was. You would dare trade with my friend Rapa Nui when you know that it is my friend and that I will destroy you for such insolent behavior. I guess these artillery probably aren't actually necessary over here. Perhaps I should be moving them towards another goal. You are necessary, but let's start moving our artillery back, because this is just it's just a little ridiculous. I'm going a little crazy. Star crazy over here. Spec Ops, what are you up to? Let's go take a look down here. Nothing to see. Nothing to see here. No bomba. So he's got decent walls. But we have the ability to siege them from a distance. So we're just gonna have to see what he presents as his ability to defend himself down here. We will engage him shortly. But we do want to finish our friend Robert the Bruce. He needs to be removed so that he can go do other things. I don't know what he wants to do, but there's no reason to keep him here struggling. It's just it's a cruel act, I think. All right, let's continue trading for gold. Maybe I don't need to be focusing gold now that I can just steal massive amounts of gold. Also, perhaps we should be turning that gold into other investments, like, well, first of all, we do have the 2080 for Spec Ops. Are you out of your mind? Purchasing this to complete that guy, you know what? He's worth it. Were we building Spec Ops somewhere? I don't know if we were. But this man is worth it. Don't get it twisted. We know it. He knows it. Alright, terrace farms are going in. It's the obvious choice for us here. I feel like a mountain tunnel in here wouldn't be a bad idea, just to be able to jump through here a little quicker. Or, you know, like if we want to get from this side over here for some reason. It gives us options. It's not super high value or anything like that, but it does give us options. Are they good options? They're questionable options. I wanted to drop something here, but now that we have an antiquity site, I'm not going to be able to improve this until we get a buddy in here. Let's go repair some of these things instead. Alright, he's made it. Yeah, dumb, you're going down soon, my friend. And Scotland's going with you. It's going to be pure Inca from now on. Which I think is an improvement, to be honest with you. Pure Inca. We have what it takes. You know, we've got all the amenities. I don't actually know. We might be struggling for amenities right now, so that's not exactly the best way to describe our empire is via our sources of amenities. Because, yeah, we're doing bad on amenities, guys. The people do not like being at war for so long. There's no doubt about it. So to bring up amenities in a time like this, questionable leadership. Hey, repair your industrial display. We're still building the Golden Gate Bridge, right? It hasn't been taken from us at this point. Okay, good. Queue it up after your industrial zone. Flood barrier. Followed up with a jet bomber. And get going. Oh yeah, we could be buying jet bombers. Are you capable of housing a jet bomber? No. Somebody down here is capable of it. Oh, you're capable of it, I see. How much does it cost us to purchase one of these bad boys? 2,800 gold? That's almost achievable for us right now. We had the opportunity to do that a second ago, but I invested instead in my friend the Spec Ops, which I think is a fair decision to have made. You'll be able to teleport, by the way, so there's no reason for us not to send you up here, because we can teleport you back to the battle. Alright, where's your friend? Your friend is here. We'll meet you guys up next turn. Probably could have airdropped you next to each other, and it may have worked out, but didn't do it. Didn't feel the need. This is getting hit with a lumber mill. There you have it. Alright, do we pillage? 74% chance? I think we instead go for an 84% and try to level you up. It's not anything with a tangible reward for us other than a successful mission gets you a promotion. So I guess I just lied. There is a tangible benefit. It's your promotion. Your promotion is the benefit. Okay, we're fixing our 9 gold this time? Man, you've almost doubled your deal. Soon enough, if we wait a few turns, you double it enough, you know, maybe you'll bring us something reasonable.
Apart from the sanity.
You come back in like 16 turns, and we'll be like, yeah, I'll take that peace deal for ridiculous amounts of money. I was ravaged by natural disaster. Please help me, everyone. City provides +1 appeal to any tile it owns. Is appeal anything that kind of matters to us? You know what? Let's go make this place even more appealing. I feel like people love this sector we're in, and anything we can do to make it better, we should do. We stole this unit from you, FYI. And now we stole the town from you. Also FYI. There can be only one Highlander, and it turns out it's Pachacuti in this particular game. So, sorry about your luck. Also, sorry not sorry. Let's go see if we can get our navy involved in this battle. It looks like we can, which is good news to me. I do think we will be able to make use of our navy. I like that. Oh, heck yes, Spec Ops Army brother. Your flood barrier is going to take you quite a bit of time, but get on it, because it's more important than everything else right now, to be honest with you. There are a lot of things we could be doing, but we're choosing to do that because we believe in a future where everything is ruined and underwater. We believe that exists, and we're trying to counter it. We're also trying to cause it with all our coal plants. It's a weird situation we've put ourselves in. Begin voting. Send me aid. I only can vote with one. I don't have any favor left. Send me aid. Resist this. Who would even join this? If the Zulu attack me, they deserve what's coming to them. I see. I spoke unfairly. They voted against it as well. They knew it was a bad idea. They didn't vote to give us aid. This is the first time I think I've ever seen this happen. Wow. I thought for sure we were gonna get, we were about to be getting paid. I'm actually shocked right now. Maybe they tweaked the AI behavior on that, because I think that's probably the first opportunity I've ran into to get one of those where everybody hated me. I didn't look at how this went down. I voted yes, everybody else put one no vote. That's great. So even if, that's one of those things where even if I had heavily voted on it, like, everybody else voted no, so then nobody's gonna be around to send me money, so it would have been a pointless thing. Man, it pays to be liked, I guess. Pays to have friends out there. In actual gold points, gold pieces, it pays. I'm shocked. And I'm actually kind of happy with what the AI has done. To not let me just get an insane amount of cash from their quest for diplomacy. More power to them, that's all I have to say. It's not all I have to say. It's what I'm going to say about the given situation at the present moment. Alright, let's go ahead and purchase a jet bomber. +5 era score. Plus, look at that bad boy right there. It takes up the entire airport. The runway is insignificant for the stature of this lad. Look at the size of the lad. He's so good. Alright, let's have you... I want you to just explore, because that's your role in life. We might be able to do some damage, but you know, we wanna check out what the territory is like. Alright, fair enough. We can use you for our vision. We've got yet another big old city down here to deal with. A drone is a 300 gold pieces type of deal. That's the type of deal I can get behind. My grade person has been activated. Look at... We need to see the appeal here. I guess appeal doesn't count on these, right? What's the appeal here? The appeal is charming. Alright. The appeal is uninviting. What have I done? Doesn't really matter. I just want that. This place just looks like it should be more beautiful. So sending him over there, I still think is it's the play. It doesn't matter where we send him, to be honest with you. Doesn't matter one bit. What matters is the friends we made along the way. 100% more grievances for Shaka. Ban the production of buildings of this type. No oil power. Chosen player wins 2 points. No, we're gonna vote against. It's not you that's causing. It's Christina that's causing problems. So I'm gonna vote against Christina. And Nobel Peace Prize. By generating diplomatic favor, that one's gonna be tricky for us, but We'll join in regardless. We'll say the contest was rigged from the start. She loses 3 points. See, we banded together and we got something done. I generate way more grievances, and everybody else generates more grievances against me. I guess that's fair enough. Coal power is now banned.
Destroying rainforest.
Why would you do such a thing when you know I will destroy you? I don't think you're thinking long term here. You're thinking very simple-minded. Okay, free market we know is not our most valuable way of getting gold. We know triangular trade, I think, is probably the highest yield. We went through this whole situation already, so let's do triangular trade. I am in 5th place. So says the interface. So now I can't make coal power, which makes me angry, because I don't want to make oil power either. I guess we'll make a sewer instead. And then perhaps a harbor is in order out here. I don't know. Perhaps a water park might be more respectable. We'll queue it up after our sewers. You've got an industrial zone right here, so just dropping an aqueduct for a bonus is okay. Let me just pick these up. Tornadoes, what are you doing to me? Why would you do such a thing to me? Look at these tiles now that we put the aqueduct in. The aqueduct has arrived, and these things are now 4/4s, which is pretty sweet. I like the combination, I gotta say. We could drop one of them for a +3 industrial zone. What's our theater square situation? Let me just go ahead and put down maybe entertainment. Do I want to buy something? We needed 300-ish gold for something a second ago. Let me deal with this first. I remember. There's 370 gold for you. 5 envoys? That's so many envoys. Zanzibar would be a good get. Rapa Nui would be a good get. Vilnius, not a good get for us. I want the amenities. I want Zanzibar. On top of this is going to get us more gold from all the various bonuses along the way. Which is a sweet deal for us. So 3 tiles away would be like these. Arced right around the sheep. So that's where we want to try to get ourselves. Alright, let's I don't know where I want you guys to go. I definitely don't want you to be dealing with the fortifications. We might be able to get you to come over here and mess with the government plaza or something like that once this thing gets started. Which would just, you know, break his spirit. The spirit is the most important part to maintain during a battle. So you don't want to have your spirit broken. Alright, full loyalty. Loyalty is rising 17. So we can leave with our friend. Rising. You can be upgraded for the low price of 700 something gold, which we will probably do in a turn or two. 2 turns would be the requirement, unless our other spy mission completes soon. If our spy mission completes soon, then we'll get way more money. Knock on wood. that it's successful, and he doesn't have any sort of grave injury happen upon him. What are we looking for as far as other troops go? Let's get you your comrade. Who actually, I don't know about upgrading him to infantry now that I look at it, because I don't think infantry is worth the oil, to be honest with you. I think that's, and oil is a special thing, man. It's reserved for premier units, and the infantry, you're not premier units. Sorry to say. I don't mean to offend, but I want you to understand your place in life, your position here. Where's our other... We lost our other field cannon. I was like, where's my buddy the field cannon? And then I remembered the terrible news that he was killed by tanks. Tanks for nothing. That's what I say about it. So let's make sure that our surviving field cannon has a better opportunity to continue to thrive. Because the world out there is brutal enough. We don't need them getting picked off because we were lax on the buddy system that is so vital to our survival. Alright, you know what? Let's put another aqueduct down here. Is this gonna double stack the bonus here on this tile once we drop a terrace farm? Are we gonna get the greatest terrace farm known to man? Probably not the greatest, I would have to say. That seems like a stretch. You're able to bomb him, right? Your range is like pretty far, isn't it? Attack range of 15. Yeah, you got the distance, man.
Chemists
You're
do
going
not
for
usually
speed.
stutter.
Chemistry was just picked up. Research labs are overkill. You heard it here first. No, you've heard it elsewhere. Research labs are usually overkill. You go for them if you want to build that that dang old Amundsen Scott. It works out there. You have one build. There are 2 oil over here. We need a builder. Squeeze a builder in after your granary, please. I hate it. I hate the pathfinding. Alright, it managed to get him through there. Alright, he's done it. You're safe here. We need one more here. We need our drone in position. Good job. We'll keep you over yonder. We know we're not upgrading you to infantry. We've gone over this. Perhaps when our oil situation is a little nicer, which is coming up soon, I think, we will have a overall better situation in the future. But for now it's not the time. That's the truth of the matter. All right. We're going to take a look at the score. We're going to ready ourselves for this war with the Zulu, which is going to happen right at the start of the next one. He's got a overall score of 981. He's in second place according to score. Military strength, they don't actually say he has much going on. Christina has almost nothing happening. But they're not claiming he has much military presence, which is kind of surprising for our friend. Maybe that's why he didn't want to engage in anything. Perhaps that's why he was always voting against war, is because he's not prepared for it. Maybe that's not his lifestyle. He's the Zulu warlord. capturing cities turns your guy to a corps, then to an army. He should be out there fighting people, but he seems weak right now. I'm sorry to say. He's our biggest rival, but I honestly, I pity him. And his lack of a beautiful, nameless army. We're getting 512 science per turn. The Ottomans are at 222, 219 for Shaka, 146 for Christina, 148 for Harald, 116 for Miss Dido, Did Zero. That's what she's going to be called in this game, Did Zero, because look at her, she's in last place. Last place in both of these? Yeah, her new name is Did Zero. Sorry about that, Phoenicia, but you guys are not in control. We're getting 214 culture per turn. Sweden's at 126, 162 for the Ottomans, 110 for Zulu, 144 for Norway, and 89 for Did Zero. Out there doing exactly zero all the time. We're at 1,330 on the scoreboard. Shaka is approaching the 4-digit threshold, and yet we are about to slap him down when he thought he was going to make his crowning achievement. He's at 981. It won't last. Did Zero is not in last place on score. That would be the Ottomans. All right, that's fair. Maybe she's not the worst out there. 14 of 202 is where Christina lives in the culture realm. Religion's 2 of 6. Christina, 12 of 20. So even though she got downvoted for points, she's moving on up. -3 from diplomatic victory resolution, 7 from Congress participation, 6 from wonders, texts, and civics. Okay, so that's where she's getting it, is from those. She's gone through her and dropped like the Statue of Liberty and whatnot, I imagine. I haven't taken a look at her territory, but there's the Statue of Liberty. We probably have that religious building somewhere that gives you one. It's not the Hajia that gives you one. Anyway, she's out there trying to do diplomacy, which is it's admirable, really. She's making her mark there, but we will shoot her down, so don't you worry about it. That's going to be it for this one, though, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I will catch you guys next time. Later.